The mic was off. You couldn't hear me. The microphone was off. Today we'll be shopping for real estate. That's what I said. Now we're preparing and getting ready to go to dinner, so I am wet from the shower and still getting ready. But look no further because we are going on Zillow today and we will be looking for a property. Sorry, it's been kind of quiet. I just am all the way over here. Hello. There we go. There's the audio. I started the episode without checking the audio first. Foolish am I. I forgot to do that. But everything should be working now, right? Right? Everything's working now? Hello. Hi. Welcome in. Okay? Sorry for that. Didn't mean to start the episode with everything off. I just wasn't thinking, and we're in a rush, and it's been a long day, and it's been a long week. Okay? Good. We got everything set up now? Jesus. We'll be shopping for real estate today. We'll be going on Zillow today and buying a property. Not buying. Jesus, talk right. We will be looking for a place to buy in the range of $500,000 as an investment property. That's what we are doing today on episode 33 of MattyTHINKS. Okay? 33. Real estate. I have an upcoming phone call with Ben Mala. He is the real estate mogul down here in Florida. So I scheduled a call with him, one of those sort of like game planning call things where I guess it's like a 15-minute strategy call or some shit. I'm going to try to squeeze 30 minutes out of it. But I was like, okay, this guy has $500 million in real estate. He lives down here in South Florida. And he said, you can talk on the phone with me and I'll tell you how to make money in real estate. So I don't understand why anyone said no to that. Sounds like it's worth $350 of investment for me. I don't give a shit if you disagree. I bought the call. See how it goes. I'll take the call. We'll film the call. And then we'll release the content later so you can hear what's on the call. So there you go. I spent $350. Now you get to hear the information for free. That's the beauty of following MattyInk and watching MattyTHINKS episode 33. Because everything I say is valuable. Everything I say is money. Everything I say is exactly what you want to hear. Okay? But no one wants to hear that because they want to hear how to do it the wrong way. They want to hear that you can go viral. They want to hear that if you take a GLP, you can lose weight. They want to hear that, don't worry, just take steroids. I just saw a kid in the sauna. I go, he was taking the GLP, now he's taking a cycle. Maybe that'll bring you the happiness you need. Maybe that'll make it so you don't got to take that blue pill before you fuck your girlfriend who's 55 and has so much plastic surgery she looks like a lizard. She was nice, though. I thought she was kind. Okay, so today we're shopping for real estate on Zillow. We're buying an investment property. All my money is centralized in the stock market, and I believe that there's a sell-off coming. I already predicted the sell-off of Microsoft this year. Saved ourselves a 15% downside and made money in puts in Microsoft in January. I wish I had bought more puts of Microsoft January. It just kept going down and down and down and down. So Microsoft was the first chip to fall. Thank God we sold all of our Microsoft at the end of last year. Like the day I started this damn live show was like the day I liquidated my Microsoft position. And then Microsoft down 15% this month. So we saved that money, got it into cash. Now, all my other money's in another stock called Meta, right? People are buying Meta. Bill Ackman just bought Meta. But I believe that there's going to be some intermediate downturn in the stock market. This year, or at least in the short term, I'm not sure. But I don't like being completely exposed. I don't see where we go from here. AI has plateaued in its development. AI is no longer reaching new highs. It's no longer on the pace of innovation that they promised it would be. There are people who are now making money in programming, having to go and debug bad AI code. So I believe that there's a bubble because the product kind of sucks. It's not that good. The truth is that the AI kind of sucks. It's not that good. I can write articles better. Graphic designers are still better. Musicians are still better. Everyone is still better than everything that AI can produce. So in no way do I feel any immediate threat. Now, at the same time, Microsoft CEO comes out today and says that nearly all jobs will be replaced by automation. But they said the same shit during the dot-com boom. So I'm a little uncertain about the future of the equities market, particularly tech. And I don't want to be so exposed. And I want to make a little cash because in the meantime, the damn local real estate market has come down like 20%. You know, the house that I'm renting in now has come down $100,000 in value. So the sale comps are coming down. Interest rates are down 1% since last year. I'm saying so much genius. If you come on this live and you hop off this live, that's a mistake. Because you can go get pizza, go do whatever you want, but I'm literally the guy who's gonna put myself into a financial position this year to tread the waters that is the bullshit that is this oversaturated, completely overvalued tech sector, what seems to be becoming more attractive real estate market. And on top of that, I'd like to make a little cash flow so I can keep pursuing my dream of making music for a living. But as I discussed in detail on this show, making music for a living is becoming more and more difficult as the product has become more and more saturated and more commoditized. So the return on music is not there. So if I want to make money in music, hell, I got to make money the old-fashioned way. In the stock market and in real estate. Do you know if there's a water anywhere nearby? If there's a water, please let me know. And so today we are going to be looking at properties, multi-units in around the range of $500,000 because in a traditional conventional home loan, you got to put 20% of the asset value down. So if you want to buy a property for $500,000, it's $500,000. You're going to have to put down $100,000 in cash. All right. So it's pretty much the lowest entry point for real estate that there is the one we're in now. We are literally the biggest baby on the block. We are coming in with $100,000 cash, and we are trying to buy a place for $500,000, and we are trying to then turn around, get a multi-unit, at least 2 to 4 people in it, and then rent that out and hopefully not rip our hair out doing it. If we do, then we do. If we don't, then we don't. If we make money, great. You know what I mean? But one thing I can't do is watch my money get cut in half this year as Meta sells off 30% when the AI bubble bursts. You know, I don't know if it's October this year. A strong part of me thinks October this year is the bottom. Is there any water? I think the bottom's in October. Some people think the bottom of Bitcoin just hit. I don't think so. I think the bottom of everything's in October. Oh, great. Thank you so much. Is that what you're going to dinner? So today will be real estate shopping. Hello. Our money's all in Meta stock. Meta stock, I think, will continue to go up because Mark Zuckerberg has proven himself over and over to be one of the greatest CEOs of all time because he continues to increase shareholder value. That's what matters. That's what matters the most. So again, I got that call with Ben Mala. Let's go check out who Ben Mala is, just so you guys can get an idea here of who Ben Mala is. So we're going to show you a little bit about Ben Mala and then see who we're talking to on the phone. Then you can get an idea of who I'm talking to, why I think it's a good idea. I'm spending the money to talk to him. Why not? The worst Super Bowl ad. I've seen this guy on YouTube for a long time. He's got the same clippy thing. Ow, so many people with that clipping logo. That hurts so bad. I just hit my elbow on the table. That hurt so bad. Recording on Florida's coldest day. Devontae, wake up. This is a good idea. See how I get these 42 view things? I don't know if you guys get these, but I get these because I'll click on them and I'll actually watch them. So let's show you who Ben Mala is. You get an idea. I can't ever type down here, by the way, so don't judge. There he is. This is him. Let's just click on... Let's talk to the homeless before property inspection. Let's see. Why Ben Mala bought his house.
Currently paying out $12 million a year in interest payments. And I used to pay about 5 or 6. That's $35,000 a day I have to pay the bank. A day.
How many employees do you have now?
About 800.
800. What's that a month?
340,000 a month. That's 10 grand a day. currently paying out $12
million a
million.
year interest payment. So he's paying $12 million in interest on the properties he has. So again, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with this sort of life, this sort of approach, but it's a leveraged real estate. You know, you just leverage and leverage and leverage and leverage and leverage. By the time you're Ben Mala's age, you know, you got a decent amount of real estate under your thing. My reason is not that. I'm looking to get a little cash flow with my money. I don't like the fact that two things are true. I don't like the fact that money in a stock can devalue in a short term and not come back quickly. I don't like that. I don't love that. Okay. So I also don't love the fact that stocks don't really make any cash. And so I don't know if having so much cash in one place is such a smart decision. If it's just for appreciation. It's appreciated to a point where it's given us opportunity to actually try to use the money, employ it into the market, and actually maybe make some return, like a cash return on the dollar, which I'm not getting right now with all my money tied up in meta stock. And with my music career perpetually taking longer, because it's been 10 fucking years. It's been 9 years maybe. I started the record label in 2017. So we're getting into, this would be the 8th year and 9th year, and then we're getting into the 10th year next year, and there's just no money. I don't make any money in music. It's just, I make hundreds of dollars. I make hundreds of dollars in music. It just doesn't work. So what I can't afford is for my financial position to devalue 30% this year during an AI sell-off, and then me be exposed and having to sell at losses. I can't afford to do that. So what I need to do is put some of the money to work for me. And again, now more than ever, I think there's opportunity, given the fact that I just keep seeing people buy tech, and I don't see the value in tech that keep coming. I don't see the innovation coming year over year. I don't see AI moving at the rate they said. Again, there's already data showing that these LLMs simply aren't what they are to be. And the biggest issue with the LLMs comes from the fact that they called them artificially intelligent. Wow, I don't know how they should call me MattyInk Nostradamus. Because, wow, article comes out stating that there's an issue with AI, and the issue is that we've called it artificially intelligent. Therefore, the layperson actually thinks they're intelligent. This is what I've been telling you people for a long time. Yeah, I said you people. I've been saying it for a while. It's not independently intelligent. Oh, what's going on? Have you heard of Bigger Pockets podcast as a good real estate investment? No, I haven't. Buy and hold multifamily is also great for tax. That's the two reasons I'm doing it, JPC. Everything you're saying is exactly what the... By the way, JPC, what's up? Since you're here, let's look at the shirts. Let's look at the Wood Record shirts, because I don't know what I got, and I want to see what I got for you. But JPC, so this is what's going on. I'm trying to get exposure to the real estate market, and I want to make a little money before the money I have gets devalued, before Facebook sells off 30% this year, and then I can't buy property. See what I'm saying? So I am like trying to find a property. I've already spoken to a loan officer at BOA. So eventually we could probably get, he said, you're good. We're going to get approved. But one thing I don't want is that cash to devalue. So we're kind of moving quick here. So I got a call with Ben Mala coming up in a week. I think it's next Tuesday. And again, you were talking about Bigger Pockets podcast. I'll write it down. If you want to take a note, write it down. You know, if you want to take a note, write it down. If something interests you out there, write it down. Bigger Pockets. You know, if you like something you hear, you want to take a note, write it down. So let's check out Bigger Pockets while we're here then. Since we're looking at Ben Mala, let's just go look at Bigger Pockets. But this is what I'm trying to do. Like, my whole family is in real estate. My uncles have little condos they rent out. They have houses they rent out. They're like, you know, they do it the small way. And I'm not trying to be big like Ben Mala. I would be happy with just like a multi-unit, multi-family. Like, I keep saying multi-unit. I mean multi-family unit. 2 to 4. I'd be happy with just the duplex, triplex, quadplex. So I just need to make a little cash. I think JC, oh, look at this. And these guys are younger too. I like that. You know, just, this is nice. Watch if you want rentals. Watch this if you want to buy a rental property. See, God, the amount of learning that has to get done on a daily basis is just, you're just constantly, let me change my view before I forget. The amount of learning, real estate is on sale. Is he talking about, these might be recent.
Buyers are scoring huge discounts on real estate.
Yeah,
according to Redfin, buyers right now are getting the biggest discounts we've seen in 13 years. Buyers on average are now getting about 4% off list price.
See that?
Which if you take the median list price of $400,000, that's $16,000 off. But it actually gets better. For the people who actually have the patience and skill to go get something under list price, the average discount goes up to 8%. Meaning these people are saving on average $32,000. Now, of course, not everything is going to sell for under asking price. You need to find the right deal. You sort of got to think of it like buying clothes at TJ Maxx. There's a lot of stuff for sale, but most of it's not going to fit. A lot of it's pretty ugly. Some of it's still overpriced. But if you're patient and disciplined about what you're looking for, you might find the deal of a lifetime. So just remember, if you're looking for deals, the price that the seller lists on Redfin or Zillow or whatever is not the price you have to pay. Be patient and negotiate. That is the benefit of being in the buyer's market that we're in. Buyers are scoring huge discounts on real estate.
So this is also what's interesting. Like, this is part of what I want to talk to Ben Mala about, which is that, so these houses are overpriced. It's the number one for real estate investment. This show is okay. Let me just go do the quick little subski, because that guy seems very specific. This guy seems very specific, whereas Ben Mala, I think, is a little bit more lifestyle-esque and more like big character kind of guy. He does have specific stuff, but these guys seem to have like really specific stuff. So we're going to look into that. I guess while we're on Zillow today, let's just jump right into this. We are going to be looking. Where's the live stream? Here it is. They have the method called BRR, buying fixer-uppers, doing repairs at cost, rent it out, pull out the equity, and use it as a down payment on the next. I mean, exactly. Like, this is what we're trying to do. I mean, that's the idea here. I mean, I have some money saved, and I'm very scared of it getting severely devalued this year, with the, again, AI being as shitty as it is, and it already plateauing. And me watching literally a 15-minute video last night on a programmer doing AI debugs, having to go to companies that are, he said, I have more work, I'm slammed in more work than I've ever had doing debugging, because people get sloppy AI code that then needs to get fixed. And the people that wrote the AI code can't fix it because they're fucking AI horseshit jerk-offs. They're not actually computer programmers. The notion that computer programmers won't have jobs in the future is a lie. That's what he's stating. And I'm telling you, again, the AI in the wood record shirts. Here we go. Let's get them. The AI sucks. Okay, by the way, JPC, I like that you put no AI on the catalog. I'm liking some of the beats and stuff like that. Very cool stuff. I like the synth work. It sounds like you must have some keyboards or something, which I'm fucking jealous of. I want to get some cool keys. Like, I got like MIDIs. I don't have any cool keys. I got this little synthesizer that's kind of interesting and dope. It's a multi-touch. And then I got a Yamaha, the CS5, it's like a model of the old Yamaha. And it's cool. I just want like a badass, like a keyboard, you know, like something that's like 5Gs or something, like the real stuff. I don't got any of that stuff. That's got like presets that sound like militant than you about it. Is it about, you mean about the synths and the keys and all that? Because I don't have any synth game. I just don't. I don't have the literal equipment. I mean, I bought the piano instead, which I'm happy I bought the acoustic instead, because I wanted to learn. I'm probably more militant. Yeah, I wanted to learn and get the feel, the weight of the key, and I wanted all that, but I just don't have a badass nice like those keyboards that Mac Miller had, or like, oh my god, Charlie Puth. By the way, Charlie Puth's new album is really good. It's not done. It's not fully out yet. I have some gripes with particular AI users posing. Dude, JBC. What, I mean, I fucking went in detail about this. This is such bullshit. This is literally gripes. I have fucking anger. It's frustration, dude. I had a buddy of mine. Let me just tell you this. A buddy of mine who knows me from Wood Records, who knows me from 2017, sent me AI music. I'm like, you're joking. Are you saying fuck you to me? Like, why are you like, what do you think I'm going to say? Because I've been busting my ass trying to like learn how to play music and learn how to do music. And I'm not like super talented or anything, but it's just so fun. I love doing it. It's fun. And like, you sent me an AI song, and then my buddy Asher Shashadi, who we're dropping the songs with, his buddy did the same thing to him. His buddy, who's a graphic designer, my buddy was also a graphic designer, sent him AI music he made on Suno and was like, yo, check this out. I made this. It's like, you didn't make that. Don't worry. It's the kid who sent it to me, by the way, I think he did it to slap me in the face. I think he did it to be a dick. I'm telling you, I think he did it to be a dick. He was doing it to be like, I can do it too. Look, what he was trying to say is like, hey, what you can do, computers can do. So what you can do isn't that whatever. They're all idiots, dude. They're all wrong. AI is not panning out to what it was supposed to be because they called it artificially intelligent, and it was not artificially intelligent. It has no ability to reason. The LLMs are failing. Go look, just go check out what I don't need to sit here and talk about it too much because we're talking about so many things right now, but it's not going to work. I'm telling you, do not worry. Don't see, because you're like fucking, you work and you're like, I work hard and I play the keys and I got dope sense and I want to, and I'm interested and I actually feel it and I experience and I get relief when I put myself and I vocode the vocals up. By the way, vocoder sounds sick. And they don't get that, bro. They're not getting that fulfillment. They're not getting that relief. All right. And by the way, I know I have been talking about it. The numbers keep going up a little bit. I am going to do an episode where I'm going to, swear to God, I know I've said this a million times, but JPC, you said like that you saw the Making Money in Music episode, and I was like, I know. I got to do more of those because I put a damn short up today and it's doing well on YouTube. It's already over 1,000 views and it's got like 12 likes and it's me talking about the financials of music. And so I'm going to do an episode about the financials of music. I will log into my Meta account, my ads manager. I will show you the ads I ran. I will show you the Spotify for Artists stats on the song. I will show you what I paid. I'll show you the streams it got. I'll show you how I didn't do the Meta ad strategy on I Get Paid, and I Get Paid is about to hit 10,000 streams less than 30 days. So I Get Paid is outperforming every song I've ever released, and we didn't run Meta ads. So I will be doing an episode. Fuck, I'll do it Monday if I have to. I'm going to log in and I will show you the BS. And I will tell you that Independent, I might just call the episode either Don't Buy Out of Meta Ads for Music, or I'll call it Independent is Scamming You. Show you the book. Where is it? The book. The fucking rip-off marketing book. Where? This guy's lying to you. This guy's lying to you. This Nico Jen guy and his buddy. Here's the book. It's popular. This guy's just dropped. This is before he launched his platform. By the way, solid book, actually. I'm not kidding. A lot of my mind was opened by this. And it also jump-started my Spotify to where I could get some showcase campaigns, which I only run those now. So there's value in this book. And I will go through this book. And I will go through I'm going to do just an Independent Gen episode because he has, it's 1,700 shares on his recent Instagram ad of him promoting his platform. And his platform is a skin of Meta ads. He basically is brokering Meta ads for you and taking money in between and all this shit. And so he's the only people making money is him and Meta. And I'm going to explain why. And I'll go through that. I've read this whole entire book top to bottom, and I applied. I spent money testing all of this, and I have the data, literally. And I know since JPC, that's the episode you saw. It's the most successful episode of this damn show. It got 300 views in like a day. I got to talk about the music finance shit because it seems like that's all people really care about that I have to talk about. And everything else is just kind of like fun for us to kind of mess around. But if I want to get, any information out, I probably got to be more specific. And so again, we'll make the Monday episode either Nico Jen, Independent Jen is Scamming You, or do not buy Meta ads or whatever's clickbaity, because I want you to buy Meta ads if you need to boost your Spotify. If your Spotify has 1 monthly listener, you need to boost it because you'll be stuck forever. See, I need to talk about all of this because when you have 5 monthly listeners posting music, you can have a catalog of 30 songs and have 5 monthly listeners. You have to actually force Spotify to give you listeners, and then it begins to give them to you. I can show you the proof in the pudding. And hopefully Fake Shit, the song that comes out next week, and then Couscous behind it, we could stack the records, because I was stacking records in 2025 and it was starting to work. I got up to 15,000 monthly listeners, but then I had a huge dry spell because 2 records got tied up and just a bunch of bullshit happened, and then blah, 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 blah. So, my Spotify went all the way down to 2,500 monthly listeners, and then my radio play went to shit, and my Spotify score went down to like 7 from like 19. And so, I will do an episode. Let's just do it Monday. Let's just commit. I'm not going to commit to it because I don't know what my weekend looks like actually, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it Monday. No matter what, I'll be here. But I want to go through my Spotify for artists. It's through my Meta Ads Manager, and I want to show you dollar in, dollar out, and I want to show you the ads I ran. By the way, some of the ads I ran were pretty dope. Like, I mean, the Wood Record shirts. Okay, we only made these once in 2019 or something, I think. Or 2018, 2019. We made these one time. So, let's see how many larges we have. This is all that's left. JPC. And these are my favorite shirts of all time. This is like this little thing here. These are the best shirts ever, dude. They're so comfy. I wear them all. I wear them all the time. We made long sleeves, and they sold immediately way back when we made them, but these are just the ones that are left. So, JPC. Here's a large gray. I'm going to go with number 3 on my least favorite color. I go gray, white, black, black being my favorite color. JPC, you got a preference? This is a large gray, but again, gray's my least favorite. But you can't even get these anymore. Next Level doesn't make this t-shirt anymore. They have a new version of it. And so the double stack shirts are on the new Next Levels, but this specific blend I have never seen again. It's 65-35, I think. Yeah, and now they're doing like a 70-30 or like a 60-40, and it just doesn't feel the same. Here's a small. I love how I said shop for real estate with me, and then I don't fucking shop for real estate. But I will. Let's see if we can get to it at the end, maybe. It's been a long week anyway. One gray is good. Is L gray? Like, is that L gray, like large gray, or is it one gray? Do you like gray? Or if I do find a black or a white, would you prefer that? This is small. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him. By the way, TI's, I'm big on gray. Okay, there it is then. Say less, we got your shirt. I actually, I like the gray. They just did not, I don't know. Everyone always wants black or white, I feel like. But like, let's do it. I'm big on gray. Nice. And they're kind of like it's a heather gray, by the way. Heather gray. Sick, dude. The silk screen, bro. I love these shirts, man. So excited. So I'll just DM you or something. But yeah, T.I.'s new, just another side note, T.I.'s new single's like so good. It's like a little old now. It's like 2 weeks old now, but it could be 3 weeks old, but fucking what a banger, dude. T.I.'s new song, I was like, what? It was hitting. Pharrell did the production. I was like, stop. Okay, so I subscribe to those guys. I will be watching his real estate thing. Let's just right now for fun do some shopping. Because this is what the idea of today's episode is. What time is it? Okay. Her and I are supposed to be going to freaking dinner. So let's get into the reaction mode. And let's go find a property. I I can get at most $100,000. I wouldn't do any more than that because I still want to keep money in the market in case it continues to go up for 2 years for no fucking reason. This is YouTube, not the right place. Okay, so here's where we are. My address isn't on here, is it? Okay, thank God. Let's remove boundary. And I also wonder, like, does it need to be in Oakland Park for sale? I'll put 600, but because remember we can get it down, apparently, because it's a buyer's market. And I don't really want. I mean, I guess it's ridiculous. I mean, we can do. It doesn't matter. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. But just. Now, what's a townhome? See, this is what's so funny about this shit, dude. When I was doing this, like, when you go to multifamily, by the way, this is how you know it's such a solid investment. In my area, like down the street, like all the multifamilies are not for sale. And I'm surrounded by multifamily. Surrounded by it, dude. Because I live in a house. And I'm surrounded by multifamily, and none of them are for sale. I mean, I understand that this is Zillow, and it might not be on here. I get that. We're just doing kind of a loose thing here, but they're making money with them. Two bed, two bath. Okay. 4 front parking spaces. Where is this? I like this. I like this. So here's the thing, too. I'm not moving into it. So I still have to pay $2,500 a month to cover the rent, utilities, and shit here. So, like, this is what's kind of risky about this financial thing I'm going into. But, like, it's also risky to have all of my money sitting in Metastock. You know? And it's also risky to pretend that we're going to make money in music anytime soon. It's maybe we do, maybe we don't. But we should get this place for $450, you know? That's what we should do. Is get this place for like $450. Just keep checking. I check the chat every now and then to see if anyone said anything. I'm done staring at myself in the mirror. That Joe's like, I just finished. So Joe, we're shopping for real estate. I'm trying to buy a multifamily property. So spoke to an MLO, mortgage loan guy. And we found out what we can afford. And we're trying to get a multifamily spot. This is like fucking, I've lived shit like this before. This isn't bad. I mean, this isn't bad. And this shit like this, I mean, you get some kids in here, dude. Get me when I was 25 in here. Get me when I was 24, 22 in here. Get me when I was young. Love the wall unit. I mean, just, it's such a small bathroom. There's like nowhere. And look at this. So this is things like, I think JPC was talking about. Like, I mean, do you rip this tile out, you know? Or not? Because then JC will go, I like that tile, you know, because it's got that retro feel, you know? And you go, fuck it, just leave it because what's more important, you know? They redid this, but then they left the tile. And the tile's a little rough. Bogus, what do you think? What do you think? Very cool, man. What's to say? I know house hacking is popular. You live in... I know. So the guy said I could do that with an FHA, and I go, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. It's not... It's not... That's... It's not... I don't want to be in it that bad. And this is more of like a... I'm trying to be... I want to... I don't want to do the FHA 3% down. I know that. You live in one of the units. You can get a fourplex, right? 3% down. JPC, it's not a bad idea because I could get something with like 4 units in it, you know, and live in one because I only got to put 3% down. With an FHA multi-unit, you live in one. He talked about it. He said that you can literally get that. Plus you can get grants to cover the closing costs. But I don't want to move out of here, but I do because fucking this place is just a kind of, it's not a ripoff. It's like fair market price. So I don't know. You know, the interesting thing is I could go up to like 800,000, a million or something, $1.2 million with that 3% down, but I'm going to have a huge payment, but I would live in the place. You know, I know, and I just don't know if that's exactly what the idea is, because I could always just leave my money in the market, but I don't love that either. Do you see how confusing this decision I have is? And I don't want to go get a sales job. I've already done that 1 million times. I'm trying to make it out this time. I've already done the whole get a sales job, save money again, back in the market. This is nice little backyard thing here. You know, I don't want to do that again. So I'm ready to try to give it a shot here. We got enough money saved where we could maybe take a chance on something like this. I like this. So then what do? You just hit share. Should I load my emails? Should I load my email on a live stream? That's probably not a good idea. I don't fucking even know what's on my email. Just copy link. Yeah, so you go share, copy link, right? And then I go and how can I message this? I don't have my messages on here. This is just so annoying. Oh, if I open my email, it's not like it's gonna fucking open up. Here we go. Let's see if my email like pops open. Why don't I just save these in a note somewhere? Like, what is your brain working? Opening your mail? Like, what do you want to crash your whole computer? Just save it in a note, dude. I can't open my notes either. My notes have a bunch of fucking shit. Like, all my passwords are in there. I'm going to my email. I'm writing myself an email because I can't open my notes either.
Also, just save it at the top.
Yeah, but I'm not logged in.
To Zillow?
Yeah. I'm not logged in, and I didn't feel like logging in. I just want to put them all on a list.
I'll screenshot the address.
It's fine.
I'll screenshot.
Fuck it. I'm already this far. I've already gone this far. I have this laggy ass email opening up to my email, which I'm about to say out loud. It's not like anyone's gonna fucking know anyway. It's us hanging out in here. Like, you know, what's gonna happen, Matt? Like, it's again, nobody gives a shit. Like, no one's gonna figure out anything. Zillow properties. This one I like a lot. Fuck off. Fuck off. Thank you. That's me talking to my computer, by the way. That's how I talk to a computer. Fuck off and thank you are the two words I use with the computer communication. Here we go. Okay, back to listing. Here we go. Let's find some more stuff. Back to search. Okay. Let's go really cheap, see what happens down here. We hated this. Okay, so I'm just going to show this to you because this is bullshit. Let me just show this to you. You're gonna look at this. I read this and I'm like, your chance to be your first multi-unit property duplex to add to your portfolio. And I'm like, this is sketchy. This is too written to fool someone like me. Like, this will be your first property. Like, it's written to a first-time multi-unit buyer. And so I'm like, this is oddly enticing. How shitty is this investment? And how fucking bad does he want to get rid of it? And so JC and I do some research, and she is intelligent, unlike me. She's smart, and she goes, well, let's see. And she's like, bed, 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 bed in here, bed in there. But this is one unit. Bed in here, bed in there, bed in there. Oh, it's fucking rats in a cage then. There's month to month, and then this side looks like this and this. I'm like, also when were these taken? I go, what's going on is in here, you got 2 fucking month to monthers on each side. By the way, here's the big thing why he's getting super fucked, because they're month to month, and there's more than one person living in here. And if we go to the listing, he pays for the utilities. He pays them. He pays the utilities. I live in this area. My utilities have gone up 15 cents a gallon. My water used to be 45 cents a gallon. It is 60 cents a gallon now. So my water's gone up. So this guy's water's gone up. Landlord currently pays for fucking everything. It's only $17.50, which is nothing, on a month to month, and they got multiple people inside of this. Out. So that's a dog shit investment there. So we were like, no. This is crap. So we're not getting this. I like the other one. We can already get 500 grand. That's been confirmed. We can do 500. I'm putting no more than $100,000 into anything. I also have, again, if I sell the stock, it's at a profit. I have a tax coming up. So I'm also like, if I sell the stock and then put money on this, I could write that shit off too. I'm like, there's got to be ways. Also, stocks, it's up to $47,000, I think, it's tax-free. But if we sell 100 G's of the damn thing, I'll have to pay $20,000 in income tax or in capital gains tax. So that's what I'm going to talk to Ben Mala about. I'm like, Ben, I got my money in the market. I want to cut it in half. I want to put it into this. I get fucked. What if no one moves in for 3 months? How exposed am I? This is interesting. Look at this little cute thing. This is a 3-3. How is this a multi-unit? When they say these things, like when I look at these, like, it's a 3-3. So, like, how do I figure this out? Check this cash cow. I was like, why are you selling if it's a cash cow? If it's a cash cow, why are you selling? Front unit's a 1-1, and the second's a 2-2, making it a 3-3. Got it. Being rented as a 2-1. Wait. Second unit is a 2-2 being rented as a 2-1 bedroom bath. Being rented as 2 1-1s. It's got 3. So they shove a lot of people into these, huh? He's got a 1-1 with a guy in it. He's got a 2-2 with 2 in it. It's broken in half. I don't know. Is it one lease? Because he's got 2 people living together inside of this 2-2. By the way, I live in a 2-2, but it's a fake 2-2 because the bathroom that shower hasn't worked since 1 week after I moved in. So it's a tanked. Owner pays water. God, it's fucking water. Why are you? Here's what you do. The first thing you do is you get them out, get renters in, and have them pay the fucking utilities. What is the deal with this? But who's in here? This looks like it's lived in as shit. This is like an old lady lives here. This guy kind of like this is cool. And I don't love this. God, jeez. I'd rather buy the other one for $5 than this 3-3 with the 2-2 people in it. I'd rather get the other one. The other one makes more sense. It's also the only one that's not being advertised as a fucking investment. It doesn't say like it Watch Me, it says. It says 4 front parking spaces. It does say strong income opportunity. I guess all multi-units are going to say that because who else buys multi-units? Cash only. Fuck. I don't get the cash only thing. Doesn't the bank give him cash? I don't understand the cash only thing. Doesn't the bank give him all the money for the property when you sell it? A 1-1. One unit was updated 2020 with new appliances. Ready for renovation. Property includes impact windows and doors, 4 front parking spaces, spacious backyard. See, the interesting thing is we might want to consider going down in money and then putting money into it. I don't know. That's what I want to talk to Ben Mala about. It's like, am I better off buying something for a lot less and saving 20 G's to fix the bathroom or something? You know, like. Also, didn't I put a cap on these? Why are these all so high? I put a 6 cap. Got it. What's this shitty area? A lot of multi-units for rent over here, for sale over here. By the highway. What is this? Fort Lauderdale. That's 95. This is right under 95. 4-2. So it's 2-1-2-1, maybe? Why do they keep saying that? What's BRBA? Bedroom, bath, individually metered. Got it. Individually metered as in these 2 people you can use using more water. Perfect location of minutes from downtown. That's why I liked it because it was by the producing 3150. It's not that much. There's not a lot of room there. 3150 divided by 2. 1616, right? So it's fucking not 16, it's 575, 1575, right? It's 1575. I'm correct. 1575. Why is he getting such a low rent? God, where the fuck is this? Let me see more photos of it or something. He's paying the water and only getting $1,500 in rent? I'm paying $2,200 in rent. Is it tiny? I mean, my house is no square footage. My house is like 1,350. This is tight, though. See how much lawn there is at these places? This is the thing about these properties. There's so much lawn, but as a renter, you get no use out of it. This is the problem I have here. We're like growing grass out here and stuff. Look at this dog shit, you know? But as a renter, it's like, what do I do with the yard, you know? Like, there's 2 doors. Such a low rent. We can do a rent comp and find out if this guy can get more money in rent out of these guys or what the deal is with this property. Why it's so dog shit. Let's get that saved. I don't see calling all investors. I don't know. That one sucks. I might even pull it. Fuck it. I'm deleting that. I don't even want this. I mean, I don't know how to look. So it's like I may be looking like an idiot right now. I may be like looking like I'm looking like, what, I live in this place? Are you on Zelle? I'm on Zillow. Is that what you mean? Am I on Zelle? I have Zelle. I think you mean Zillow. But yes, I have Zelle, Joe. If you want to send me money, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Let's find something else. What I want to know is JPC was like, yo, buy something less, fix it up a little bit. That's that BRRRRRR thing he said. So I may need to watch that guy's episode. What did JPC say? BRRRRRR. Buying fixer-uppers, doing repairs, rent it out. So it's buy, repair, rent, rebuy, reinvest. I'm sure that's what the R is or something, right? And then you flip the fucking loans into the next one, and so you never have to pay any taxes. I forgot what the name of the damn tax code is, but you only make money, you only pay taxes on money you're making. So if you take money out and you put it into the next one, it's rolled investment. You didn't make the money, you never touched it, right? That's the idea. So let's look more 5. I just maybe I'm crazy, but I'd rather get, what the fuck is this? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ow, my foot, ow, my foot, ow, my foot, ow, my foot. What is this? It's because 1, 2, but what is going on? What the hell is this? Massive corner lot. They're not making any money. That's the problem. That's why they're selling these. That's not enough money in rent. This place, I pay so much money here. You should be making $4,000 off these things, at least. You could be getting 2 G's out of each guy. Am I wrong? I mean, this is ridiculous. Get more money out of them for you. I clicked on this already, right? All these price cuts. It's a buyer's market, dude. Fuck this. These guys are all selling. I'm telling you, price cut. Get this for $420. So then when you drop 42, you need 20%. It's 84. Now you got 16 stacked off the 100 saved for any renovations or covering a mortgage payment if you don't rent it, which I don't know how that's going to happen. I'm going to try to. You have to get a real estate agent. So you have to get an agent to, because I can't actually rent the damn place. So you got to give the month of rent to them. Low priced legal duplex. Legal duplex in Fort Lauderdale, located near Fort Lauderdale High. I love the area. Property features 4 private front. I love the 4 parking spaces too. Separate entrances, great. Outdoor living area, spacious backyard. 1 unit is a 2-1, requiring renovation. While the second unit is a recently remodeled 1-1. So that's easy. Get a girl in the 1-1. Owner occupant. So they're saying what this guy might be doing is living in that 1-1. See, and so he doesn't care when he lives in the 1-1 that he only gets, where's his income he gets from it. This one did not say it. This doesn't say the income produced here. I don't think it did. House hacker. 1031 exchange investors. I don't know, is 1031 that tax code? See, this is that house hacker thing. This is that thing where you're like, fuck. because I don't want to do a house hack because it's a lifestyle change. It's not what I want to do. It's not answering my problem. You know, like I don't fucking. We don't want to change our lifestyle. We just want to figure out if we could put our cash to use. I'm not getting enough use out of my cash. It's exactly what JPC said earlier. 1031 is the tax code that I was talking about earlier. Let me check this chat just in case. What do we got? What do we got in the chat? Zillow, I meant. Oh, refinance. 10% a month for a property man. But that's JC. JC's the property manager. We're gonna property manage it. So we're gonna manage it. We're gonna do some work on it. Is when you trade up to a higher value. JPC, what the fuck? You like know everything? Every time I bring a topic up, you have knowledge on it. Every time. I thought I was a knowledgeable guy. And JPC is fucking blowing me out of the water here. It's starting to make me upset. Okay? I'm kidding. And defer the taxes. You just know a lot of stuff, JPC. And you got the synthesizers. Interesting. And you said AI sucks. I agree with you there. So, what's up with the property manager, JPC? If I have JC as the property manager and me, I'm going to cut the property. I was going to do the landscaping and stuff if I needed to, because I know how to do landscaping kind of well now because we're working on the lawn outside. It's already getting better. So we can manage the property, right? I figured, right? Because this is not just an investment. Hey, guys, the Maz must sign off. Aw, that stinks. Well, tell your parents we said hello. They're the best. And keep singing. All right, Joe, you're the man. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you Monday. We're going to do a detailed music thing on Monday. JPC, can you manage your own property? You don't need a property manager, right? Like, we can manage property. Yeah. And JC, even though she's selling on live stream, Poshmark, she would be a great property manager, JC. Not to have her interface with any of the people. Peace, Joe. I don't want JC interfacing with random people. I meant like she's good at like, just stuff like that. She's just good at shit like that. So we'd be a good team. Like we already. Oh, you know what we also did is we've been recruiting the handymen. Stealing them. I got the numbers of the handymen. I got a guy did a full entire AC clean here. Completely cleaned our entire AC unit. He's from Colombia or something like that. But he's a handyman. And I was like, yo, let me get your numbers. We got his number. He'll do like handyman repairs, AC, stuff like that. Not sure if he does plumbing, but we got the electrician too. So our electricity recently got screwed in the kitchen. And we got the electrician's number because it took us 2 weeks for the landlord to get his electrician over here because we had a medium priority and he has one electrician and he's got like 70 properties. JC, get a real estate license and you're, dude, right? So, do you need a license to be a property manager? Because it'd be cool if JC could just fucking also lease the place. That's the thing is I don't want to pay a real estate agent. I could sell the place. I could lease the damn place. But I need a license. And I'm not going to give my fucking cousin AJ the commission. He's such an asshole. Such a fucking dick. I'm not going to give it to him. JC, get your real estate license, dude. I mean, the test, I wonder how hard I've seen people fail it. And I don't have time right now to learn how to do real estate. So we might have to pay a real estate agent. But then the property manager part, I guess we could do. Right? Okay, so that's the idea. We're probably not going to get a real estate agent license in the meantime. It's just, I saw a girl fail it. I don't know if it's that hard or not. I feel like I would pass it first try. I'm not bad at tests. There's no way I would fail that test. It's not like it's the bar exam, right? My cousin Patrick passed the bar exam first time. We all thought he was like an idiot. And we were like, he passed? How'd he pass? And it was like, oh no, he's not. He's actually, he pays attention. Okay. Let's look for one more here. Let's look for one more little cool property. This is a lot of fun, actually. This is more fun than I expected. And I'm learning a lot. 1031 exchange. So that makes sense. It's exchanging into a higher value property. Oh, I just know, like, I'm sure I'll take a bath. I'm sure I'll learn. I'm sure I'll learn lessons right away that cost money. It happens with everything you do. 235. So what is 235? What is so cheap? What is this? Why is this 235? Because it's a lot? Is it a lot? It's the lot. Right? It's a lot. So you can get a lot for 235 but nothing on it. That's just ridiculous. That's like an investment. That's like the same as buying stocks. I'm not trying to appreciate zoning for a duplex. This is like, but still, you'd have to get this less than that. This, what?
We can't see it.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. It always happens. Thank you, JC. Ugh. So this is a lot. And it's zoned for a duplex. But that's not what I'm not buying a property for appreciation. I'm buying a property for income. So it has to kind of already be working a bit. But again, if it's already working, it's going to be at a high price. So I get that. It's got to be broken in a way. I understand the idea here. I get the deal's going to, but the guy, the buddy at Bigger Pockets said, don't buy the wrong thing. Buy what you want. And so I'll listen to that and I'll buy only what fits. And this is too much. They always say this. Triplex. Long term. Wow. 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 Turnkey. Fuck. It's just 600. I can't afford it. As you get the price down. Mount Olives. How long have those pickles been there? I mean, wow. And it's got this like fucking rich bitch real estate agent. Let him know. I'm a bit sexist. I don't love doing business with women. I know. I'm terrible. I'm fucking sexist. But JPC said you have you checked? I don't even know how to, JPC. Do you go to foreclosure auctions? Now, what Ben Mala told me about foreclosures, let's see. You need a license to manage someone else's for profit, but not my own. Not my own, JPC. So if I own the damn thing, then I can manage my own property. I just can't sell it. I still need a real estate agent to transact it, right? I can't rent it out. I think I can sell a property that I own, but I don't think I can turn around and then lease it. I mean, I could buy it and I could sell it if I owned it, but I don't think I can lease it. I think you need an agent to lease it, or I'm wrong. I don't know if that's true. But the foreclosures, so with the foreclosures, from what I heard from Ben Mala, is there's a great opportunity in foreclosures because the bank has the first right of refusal to bid up to the money they're owed. And so a lot of times they'll put in the first bid for the money they're owed, right? Which sometimes, again, the money they're owed can be 75% of the property or half of the value of the property or something, right? And do you have to go in person or do you go... See, I don't even know. And what I wonder is, like, how do you buy... Do you get the loan first or do you get qualified for the loan and then find the property? A filter under listing status. See, this is the straight learning curve. Fucking JPC knows a lot more than me. Home type, listing status. Status. I love how I'm like not talking right now. Did you say scroll up? Yeah. It's these two, right? Did I find it? Are you hitting me?
It's under more.
I just did it.
Oh.
I just did it. How'd you know? Did JPC tell you? Did JPC tell you? No. All right. Now fucking how do I know if they're foreclosed or not? Okay. Then we'll just take off the other ones. I want auctions, foreclosures. Oh, so just take off these. I don't know what a pre-foreclosure is. The lender initiated foreclosure procedures these properties because the owner were in default. Pre-foreclosures also include properties for which is scheduled. I gotta zoom out, I think. Fuck. Maybe I'm too specific. Here's some down here. Dania Beach. Buy property in Dania Beach, my whole family will know. Buy anything in fucking Dania Beach, my whole family's gonna know. Dania Beach is where I said, but this is tiny. And like, what's the rental rate turnaround? If the fucking agent is my cousin, I'm gonna if I go to a property and I schedule a listing, it's gonna be my cousin. A foreclosure agent, recorded, judicial. So what's going on in the foreclosure thing? They don't pay. I like Dania though. It's all right. Tax assessed value. So you're gonna pay at $322. Annual tax $900. That's it? Price per square foot $390. Can I get any more information? Where is it? Is it that? This is interesting, just because it's cheap. Like, I kind of like the idea of going so low that I have money to, again, up the bathroom and then up the rent, or just do something to add value to the property. I would like to do that as opposed to buying turnkey and getting screwed, you know? Because the turnkeys are all, they're priced at turnkey. This is foreclosure, pre-foreclosure. Let's look at this 530 foreclosure. EST is estimated, right? So, I mean, it's not... This says multifamily home is 2 and 2. Does that mean it's 1 1 1 1 when it says that? I'm like, have to get... This is the whole building has 2 2. So they're 2 1 1s, no? Size of the lot. Look how big the tax on this one is versus the other one. Can you believe that? The other one had $90 in taxes. Because the other one, it might have just been that damn lot. It might have been not just a foreclosed lot. It might have been just a lot. But the price per square foot was higher on the other one. And so with these auction ones, they don't give you any information. But you walk around the side here, or 2, 3, 4. And then where's the other? Are there 2 doors on this side? 2, 3, 4. You just don't know. It doesn't say like 1 through 2 or anything. 14 views, 1 save, 87 days. I'm just so out of my element here. I'm not going to do anything unless I know that I'm making a good decision. So I won't be like throwing money like I do at stock options. I'm not going to just buy something stupid. Send myself these properties. So, I mean, turnkey. Yeah, it's bullshit. The turnkey, it's so priced up, and I don't need turnkey. We don't need turnkey. We are willing to work, you know. So we have time, and what's this? What's opening? What's opening? What's opening? What's opening? What's opening? This is so fucking annoying, dude. Send it from, try with this one. Jesus. Yeah, we're looking to work as well. I do not want this to be like an investment where it's just sit back. I'm trying to I want work to do, you know? And there's both of us, and she works part-time. I spend my savings. Oh my God, this email's not sending. I don't know why it's not sending. So yeah, that's what we found so far. We will obviously, I'll look more into this. JPC, you know a lot of stuff, and you told me a lot. I learned a lot of shit from you today. This went the other direction today. This was you telling me what to do. I meant you telling me information. Sweat equity, exactly. Like that's what this email is not sending. I don't know what the fucking deal is. Edit message. What's the deal? To SX. I'm saying my emails out loud now. God. Just send the fucking goddamn thing. So, sweat equity. Yeah, we're trying to like, I have enough money to get into the real estate game at the entry level, you know, at the very end. We have enough to be entry level, and we want to own stuff. Like I rent here. I want to work into ownership. And the more I rent, the more money I throw away, the more I keep getting priced out. But the good news is price came down and, you know, the stocks went up. Real estate's come down in value. So hopefully we can now sell half of the stock, dump it into real estate, and then get our asses in and then start making some return on investment. That way we can keep making music. That's the goal. We want to keep making music because music doesn't make any money. But I love making music, and I love making content, and I love talking to you guys, and I love doing these live streams. And I don't want to have to give up, and I don't want to have to get a sales job again, and I don't want to quit. So, fuck. We're going into a stakeholder economy. I want to become a stakeholder. So, that's the plan. Talking to Ben Mala next week. I got a phone call with him. I followed Bigger Pockets. I'm going to watch like their 45-minute video on how to find a rental. And, yeah, we're going to go to dinner. JPC, you're awesome. I got you a gray shirt, so I'll DM you, and then we'll figure it out. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you guys on Monday. Awesome at all times, of course. Thank you for all the help. Thank you for watching. JPC, the best. Joe, peace. Obviously, you left earlier. Cool.